hello. This is Paula, and I am kicking off a new podcast all about planetary transits and aspects that are affecting everyone on both personal and social levels. The goal is to learn how to navigate the energetic tides we are all moving through. I invite you to drop in the comment section suggestions and topics you'd like me to cover in astrology. Thank you so much for being here, and let's get started. In this podcast, we primarily delve into the energies of Mars and Pluto, and for good reason. The conjunction that occurred on February 13th at 0 degrees Aquarius has been a cornerstone of a very significant cycle that began with a great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in December 2020. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more to explore during the transits of the year, which nuance these energies in fascinating ways. In future podcasts, we will expand our exploration to uncover the myriad of cosmic influences that shape our journey through this period. Stay tuned as we continue to navigate the astrological landscape, uncovering insights and strategies that harness these powerful energies for our growth and empowerment. The conjunction of Mars with Pluto in Aquarius, followed by the opposition between Mars and Leo and Pluto in Aquarius in about 10 months, presents an astrological scenario that reflects powerful dynamics of change and transformation, both on a personal and collective level. These planetary configurations can be interpreted as indicators of evolution and tension processes that have the potential to manifest on various levels, including the geopolitical. The conjunction of Mars with Pluto in Aquarius that happened on February 13 can symbolize a period of intense energy directed towards the reform and transformation of social, technological, and collective structures. Aquarius, as a sign associated with progress, innovation, and idealism, under the influence of this conjunction, may indicate a strong push towards revolutionary changes that challenge the status quo. In the geopolitical context, this could translate into social movements seeking significant reforms, the application of advanced technologies for social reform purposes, and the emergence of new alliances and collectives that challenge existing power structures. When Mars in Leo forms an opposition with Pluto at 0 degrees of Aquarius, and this is on November 19th, 2024, the tension between the desire for self-assertion and individual expression, that is Leo, and the need for collective transformation and social reform, Aquarius, will intensify. On a geopolitical level, this can manifest as a time of confrontations between national leaders or figures of authority representing individual or national interest, Leo, and forces or movements advocating for global changes, reforms, or revolutions, Aquarius. This opposition may signal a period of polarization, where conflicts can arise due to ideological differences or resistance against imposed or proposed changes. Tensions can escalate in situations where personal or national interests are threatened by transformative impulses that focus on the collective or global. Then on April 8, we have a total solar eclipse in Aries, and the interaction of the solar eclipse and the Mars-Saturn conjunction in Pisces that happens at the same time, followed by Mars entering Aries on April 30th, has significant geopolitical implications. These celestial events suggest a period of intense power dynamics, marked by both the urgency for action and the need for caution and long-term strategy. The solar eclipse in Aries that occurs on April 8 symbolizes a turning point where the forces of initiative, Aries, and structure, Saturn in Pisces, meet. Geopolitically, it could be interpreted as a time when states or global actors feel a strong drive towards bold action, possibly related to the defense or promotion of national interests. However, Saturn's presence in Pisces insists on a considered approach, where vision and prudence must guide these actions to avoid unnecessary conflicts and ensure sustainable outcomes. The Mars-Saturn conjunction may also indicate a phase of building coalitions or strategic alliances, with a focus on meticulous planning and shared responsibility. Leaders might face critical decisions requiring a balance between aggressiveness and diplomacy, where Mars's impulsiveness is refined by Saturnian caution. And we need to take in account that the effect of an eclipse, it lasts around 6 months. Then with Mars entering its ruling sign, Aries, on April 30th, the global energy leans towards decisive action. Geopolitically, this could manifest as an increase in confidence and determination of nations to advance their agendas, both domestically and internationally. We might see an acceleration in the implementation of policies or the initiation of projects that were in the planning phase during the Mars-Saturn conjunction. This transition also suggests a period where the desire for leadership and national assertion intensifies, possibly leading to renewed efforts by states to demonstrate their strength and leadership capabilities on the world stage. However, the previous influence of Saturn provides a reminder of the importance of acting with awareness of the long-term impact, seeking to advance in ways that respect global balances and foster international cooperation. In summary, the period between the solar eclipse in Aries and Mars' entry into the same sign, marked by the Mars-Saturn conjunction, presents a complex scenario where the energy for immediate action meets the need for strategy, caution, and collaboration. Geopolitically, this could translate into a phase of intense diplomatic activity, restructuring of alliances, and strategic actions that seek to balance power drives with long-term vision. On May 2nd, 2024, Pluto starts its last retrograde motion, followed by its temporary return to Capricorn, suggesting a period of deep reflection on the ongoing changes. Pluto in Capricorn calls for a reconsideration of power structures, institutions, and norms governing society. This can be a time of adjustment where the transformations initiated by the Mars-Pluto conjunction in Aquarius back in February undergo a reality check. The sustainability and long-term viability of these changes are evaluated, and necessary adjustments can be made to ensure that the new structures are solid and functional. The retrogradation of Uranus in Taurus, coinciding with Pluto's re-entry into Capricorn, and that is on September 1st, highlights the tension between the desire for stability and the need for radical innovation. There may be resistance to changes, both on an individual and collective level, that need to be addressed. This retrogradation can bring surprises in economic and natural realms, forcing further adaptations in the way we manage resources and value the material world. Finally, as we have already mentioned, the opposition of Mars in Leo to Pluto in Aquarius on November 19th, although this opposition is already ongoing since October and will last until mid-January, and this is because Mars will do its own retrogradation during that period. This opposition represents a climax in this transformation process, where tensions between the desire for individual self-expression and the need for collective change reach their peak. This aspect can manifest conflicts between leaders, that is Leo, and social movements or reforms, that is Aquarius. But it also offers the opportunity to find a creative balance between these seemingly opposing poles. Resolving these tensions can catalyze a deeper integration of Aquarian ideas into personal and collective expressions, leading to a renewal of power structures and a redefinition of authority. This 10-month period, marked by the dynamic interaction between Mars and Pluto, speaks to us of a change process that is neither linear nor smooth, but one full of challenges, adjustments, and ultimately growth. Globally, it could signify a time of significant turmoil, but also of unprecedented opportunities to redefine and rebuild our societies in a way more aligned with the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity. From an energetic perspective, the tension Mars in Leo creates towards Pluto in Aquarius can be seen as a catalyst for the deep change and transformation that Pluto symbolizes. This dynamic between Mars and Pluto is complex and multidimensional, reflecting a process of challenge, confrontation, and eventual evolution. This tension between Mars and Pluto awakens a powerful dynamic of confrontation and change, which is moderated and directed by the harmonious influences of Uranus and Neptune, while Mars incites Pluto into action, challenging the status quo and sparking an urgent need for transformation. Uranus, forming a trine with Pluto, and Neptune forming a sextile, offer pathways for this transformation to occur in innovative, sustainable, and compassionate ways. The interaction of these energies can be seen as an alchemical process where pressure and tension trigger profound metamorphoses, leading society into a new era of awareness and renewed structures that reflect a balance between individual and collective well-being. To prepare and successfully navigate these situations, here are some general recommendations that could serve us. These suggestions are designed to resonate with a diversity of experiences and provide a foundation upon which each one of us can work on our personal and collective growth. Cultivate flexibility. In times of change, the ability to quickly adapt to new circumstances is invaluable. Fostering an open mind and being willing to adjust our plans can facilitate the transformation process for us. Practice self-observation. Deep reflection on our reactions, thoughts, and emotions can offer us clarity about what we truly value and desire, guiding us towards decisions more aligned with our authentic selves. Foster community connections. Challenges and transformations are easier to navigate with the support of others. Let's seek and foster relationships and communities that share our values and ideas, creating a network of mutual support. Maintain personal balance. Physical, emotional, and spiritual health are fundamental in times of stress. Let's find practices that center and revitalize us, whether it's meditation, exercise, creative art, or connecting with nature. By the way, I started with a sun sign meditation series. Aries is already in the channel to help empower ourselves by connecting with the energy of our inner sun. Educate and update ourselves. Stay informed about global changes and how they might affect us. Continuous education and updating our skills can be key to adapting to new realities. Act with integrity and purpose. Let our values guide our actions. In times of uncertainty, acting with integrity and a clear sense of purpose can be our compass. Encourage creativity. Creativity is not just an outlet for personal expression, but also a tool for solving problems in innovative ways. Let's use our creativity to adapt and find unique solutions to the challenges we face. Seek a balance between action and reflection. While action is necessary, taking moments for reflection allows us to integrate experiences and learn from them, ensuring that our actions are thoughtful and effective. Practice resilience. Let's develop our ability to bounce back from setbacks. Resilience will allow us to face challenges with strength and emerge from them stronger. Visualize and plan for the future. Although the future may seem uncertain, positively visualizing and planning our long-term goals can give us direction and motivation to move forward. These recommendations aim to empower us to become active agents in our own lives and in the collective change, aligning with the dynamic energies that we are going to experience during the 10 months that are ahead, and making the most of the opportunities for growth and transformation that arise.